This is the Fairy Cottage. Hi, it's Steve here and welcome back to Mock It Up, your place for reviews of Mock and LEGO compatible sets. In this video we'll be looking at the Fairy Cottage Mock designed by Brickjester. I built mine using LEGO compatible pieces from WeBrick along with a small handful of LEGO pieces. A mock set for it is offered by Let Bricks and Medieval Brick, and that wasn't available at the time that I came across the mock design on Rubrickable. And after first laying my eyes on it, I knew that I just had to have it. Now let's flip behind the camera and take a closer look at the Fairy Cottage by Brickjester. The Fairy Cottage is whimsically situated within the trunk of a felled tree. The sight of a tree stump is usually met with mixed feelings by me, and as adults we can more easily deal with holding multiple disparate notions in our minds. But this isn't a psychology discussion, right? The sight of a tree stump that has been turned into a fantastical home by someone, now that is something that brings a smile to my face and playfulness to my heart. We have a scene here that celebrates life and perhaps even second chances. Coming back to some facts, the dimensions of the completed mock are 23 centimeters wide by 20 centimeters deep and 16 centimeters tall, which the designer lists as 28 studs by 25 studs and 13 bricks tall. 1,220 pieces make up the cottage itself, with an additional 160 pieces for its interior furnishings. There is an abundance of greenery surrounding its base, with the tree itself perhaps still showing signs of life from these small branches with leaves coming from its trunk. I really like how this extension to the cottage uses a different shade of brown for its wood construction from the rest of the tree, and has roof tiles in a similar style to the medieval blacksmith. The billowing chimney may also give you a clue as to what lies within. A few more windows dot the outside, and I should mention that this beehive is purloined from Pooh Bear and not part of the original design. I really should pick up that set one of these days. Now, having returned back to the lantern by the door, let's now take a look at the interior. Removing the roof of the cottage with its display of growth rings is how we access the interior. And here's a quick look at the roof. There are hinges on its underside to allow for the downward slant when it is connected. Within the cottage, and going clockwise from the front door, there is a kitchen space with green bench top and black oven and stove within the extension we saw on the outside. Tucked away in the corner is a chair which can be brought out for guests. A bed with flowers on its posts is by the circular window. A red armchair sits between a side table and a set of drawers. And finally, a table and chair are in the center of the room. I believe that the building instructions may have the furniture laid out differently, and I think it was really clever of the designer to make use of a mosaic of tile and plate pieces for the flooring as a balance for those that prefer the tiled look and those like me that prefer things connected. The quality of the brick pieces is my usual 4 out of 5, with LEGO being 5 out of 5. Fit, feel and colour are great. More scratches on the smooth surfaces of pieces, not so great. When ordering pieces from WeBrick, I do prefer GoBrick pieces over the default pieces because of their smaller moulding marks. Scratches really are the bane of all LEGO compatible pieces for me, though it is hard to spot the difference in brick quality between these two completed sets without getting really close. Now let's flip the camera back now. The Fairy Cottage mock by Brickjester is a light-hearted and playful depiction of a home that never ceases to give me a smile whenever I look upon it. I think I like it much more than I should. If the fairy cottage is something that you'd like to build and enjoy, you can either do as I did and buy the building instructions and pieces separately, or you can head over to either the Let Bricks or Medieval Brick website and buy it as a mock set. As always, thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed bringing it to you. See you in the next one. Bye for now. I've got it! I finally got it, and it's second hand too, which is my favourite kind of Lego. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, wherever you go, oh, won't you take me please?